Hi, welcome back. It's Kaylied Gamer. Playing a few retro games now. Again, Emulation. Just going to be a few Capcom coin-op games. Start off playing this one, so shooting up. It's called Carrier Air Wing. Should not have volume down just a little bit. It's quite loud. Yeah, just a few Capcom games this evening. A few coin-ops. So these being emulated. Been played through the Super Retro Arcade into Retroarch. It's only recently got our own conversion, this one. It's quite surprising because I do believe it was the sequel to UN Squadron. Squadron was quite popular. I never played this one as a coin-op. It was actually in an arcade. It was in a fast food joint. But I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it better than food. Volume down just to crashing. Alright, sub. Alright, John Zealey. Alright. How are you? Yeah, just fancy playing a few emulated games this evening. Demon Souls. Oh no, I was just looking for some music to play in the background. I probably wouldn't get a copyright strike. It's quite chill. It's quite somber, really, isn't it, that music? Just give us a sec, I'll take a look at the chat. Sean Connery, yeah, it is, isn't it? It's a proper Sean Connery rip-off, isn't it, that guy? Shoot the beast! Oh, yeah. Hope everyone's doing well. Start of the year, new year. Days in already. Is it 11 days? It's 10 days or 11 days? I lose track. It's the 11th today. 12th, 11th, 12th. 11th, 12th, who knows? We're nearly a fortnight into the new year, aren't we? Oh man. It's a beast, this boss, isn't he? Close. Let's have a listen. Pretty glitch there with the old refueling plane. Yeah, I just fancied playing a few games, so I thought, why not? Stream them while you're playing them. I've been playing a lot of anything, to be honest, recently. Played a few online games, not really a lot of anything, in fairness. Since the last PS3 stream, I've hardly played anything. Ah, that for a glitch. Alright, friendly, I didn't see you there. Yeah, for some reason we seem to have the stream freeze again. It's strange. I did this a while back, didn't I? Seem to be like spiking on the stream for some reason. No idea why. Let's take a look. Sorry about this. Might be a short stream tonight. Yeah, it is. Sometimes they're just absolutely lousy, the internet service in the UK. Strange. Anywho, we'll try to continue. It's a strange one. Still seems to be running quite high with the bit rate for some reason. Let's take a look at the settings. Sorry about this. Will do. Let's just stop the stream for a second and restarting. Sometimes this does tend to work when you get spikes on the network. Just bear with us for a moment. Well, we seem to be back. It seems to be sort of regulating itself, so we'll try to continue, see how we get on. Oh, the wonders of streaming. said this before, I was quite shocked that this never really got an home conversion until recently. Evening, Dean, how are you? Still live on YouTube, just about. For UK's world-beating internet service providers. Usual shit. Yeah, same here. Pretty much. Pretty much New Year's, same old shit. Cool, cool, cool. More cool. WarioWare. Smooth moves. I'm sure I've got that for the Wii. Sin and Punishment 2 is a nice game on the Wii. Muramasa, Demon Blade's another good one as well. Oh, there's the odd, decent game mixed in with the chaff on the Wii. It ain't all waggle. It's all wiggle waggle. Try and play that again without having the internet crap out on us. Alright, Ghoul, how are you? Let's look at that. I actually see scan lines on there. Yeah, and Sean again. Sean Connery. Super Mario Brothers Wii. Oh, I ain't got that one. I preferred the 3D stuff on the Wii, to be honest. That's like the 2D side scroller, isn't it, that one? I preferred stuff like Galaxy and Galaxy 2. The trouble with the Nintendo games, it's quite flooded in it. YouTube's loads of playthroughs and stuff for them. I love playing Nintendo games, but destroy. Did say hello to your goal, didn't I? Right, Paul. I'm sure I mentioned you, mate. What you been up to then? Kinda cool. What you been playing recently? I know you had a massive haul of retro stuff recently, didn't you? So quite a few NES games in there, weren't there? Mr. Tuner, how are you, Di? Oh, you've been into the PS2 stuff quite a bit. How's things over your end, Di? All good, Al? He's playing a few Capcom Arcade games today, so I might as well stream as well. You know, just have a bit of a chat. Forgive me for not saying too jolly. So, I think everyone's got the same sort of January meh feeling, haven't they? Yes. Yeah, I noticed you picked up quite a few loose PS2 discs as well, didn't you? Kind of cool, so you'll have to forgive me, kind of cool. I forgot your first name. I don't like calling goodbye generally by the YouTube names if people have got like names that they go by. Yeah. Seems a bit impersonal, doesn't it? Oh, what is he doing? It's gonna go well, this. It's gonna go well. Well, gonna go well. Kinda or kinda cool, kinda alright and kinda. I'll let to check up on your channel again. I'm terrible for names. I'm great for faces, I remember a face, but a name, I'm terrible with names. Finding hidden gems. Oh, Ironclad. Yeah, I know, you mentioned that the other day, they're Ironclad. I've got that on the Wii, I downloaded it off the Wii virtual virtual console shop years ago. I just wanted to get all the Neo Geo stuff. This was before I got an AES again. And, I just downloaded a load of Neo Geo games off the Wii Virtual Console. Off the Nintendo Store. Also downloaded loads of TurboGrafx 16 stuff as well, if I remember. And then I went and bought a PC Engine, and then I bought an AES, and then I never really played the Virtual Console stuff. It's still sitting on the Wii. So, it's there. I think it's still there anyway. The last time I used the Wii, it's probably been a few months now. As far as I know, it's still there. It's still there to power up. Yeah, I believe Doy's played quite a few of the games that he plays on Mister. If he ain't played them in the arcade or he's owned them, he's tended to play them some way or some other, as far as I'm aware. But yeah, it's all cool. Yeah, I think he did. Yeah, I know the Mister is it's a really good bit of kit. It's amazing what sort of games you can play on there. Really, it's really versatile, isn't it? Especially for the old systems like the Sharp 68000 and coin ops obviously as well. Hold on a sec, let's change the game over. Be back in a second. Yeah, the 68000. It's expensive. That's expensive computer, that one. I know there's a few people have been collecting them over the years on YouTube. He's an expensive computer to collect for big money. Definitely. It sort of reminds me of the styling of the PS2. You imagine two PS2s glued together. Sort of what the case reminds me of. The X6000. Oh, I'll subject you now to some Girls and Ghosts. So the Girls and Ghosts or Final Fight. Knock knock. 8-bit SNK boy, who's there? Beep. Exactly. It's a shipping on that stuff as well, isn't it? It's giant, isn't it? And then you need one. Is it one of them tri-sync monitors or something as well? I think you did the right move buying the Super Graphics and the Neo CDZ. To be fair, Di, because much as I like the Sharp 68000, I think it would have been a bit of a money pit. Feel for the controls before the dog's dinner of the game. For more punishment with Girls and Ghosts. Dai Makimura. Is that one of the blue flames? Straight into the bird. Oh no. Double trouble there. Got that. Brutal, this game, isn't it? Look at that! Oh, mate. Keep on coming back for it. Keep on coming back for the punishment. Keep coming back for it. difficulty set quite high on this as well. Problem with some of the ROMs, they tend to have the difficulty set quite high, don't they? Unless you go into the configuration and change them to human levels of difficulty rather than superhuman difficulty level. I've got a feeling this is set quite high. I might have a save state. Look at that. Just no escape from that. Look, is there? Oh, there is. Punishing game. What a punishing game. Oh, fucking hell. I don't think so. Oh, no, no, no. Yeah. Oh yeah, it'd be nice. Plan was actually, before all this shit happens, I was gonna possibly go to Japan this year. But obviously things are planned there differently. Unfortunately the money's been spent elsewhere. Tell you what. Start again. Oh, the timing was well off with that one. Get off the ladder. Yeah, it's got to be some sort of gamer's dream. I need to mouse gamer's dream to get into that. Especially old school gamers, you know what I mean? Game zone, bird room, how am you, James? Alright, mate? I've got a feeling I did save this state to slightly lower difficulty level. Is it level 3 or something? I think the other game I was playing, I think it was set at 4. And so the default difficulty level is like superhuman rock hard. Silly. I mean, this is ridiculous anyway, really. But, come on. Do a mad dash on these, otherwise you get caught out. Perhaps you can give a duck weapon. No! I don't know how the time light's going. This is the worst bit, getting all this mound. Pounding you look. Go away. Oh, fuck it. On your head. This is a lot harder on the coin-op than the Mega Drive or the Super Graphics. The amount of these tendrils that come out of the coin-op version compared to the ARM versions. Crazy. Is this the SNES version? Nah, it's the arcade one. It's been played on emulation. The SNES one's tough as well, isn't it? Come on. Come on. You doing? Time over? What's he doing? He's hanging around. Yeah, it looks good. It looks pretty good, doesn't it, really? Yeah, I like the arcade one, considering how old the coin-op is. It's still a good-looking game, isn't it? It's a pity they didn't really market that CP changer console thing. Capcom. You know, the one that could play all the CPS1 games. It'd be nice to have an ARM version of this, like, okay, quality ARM version back then. Much like the Neo Geo one, it was a CPS1 one. It was CPS changer or something. I've only ever heard about it recently. Never heard about it back in the day. Oh. I could have all that before. In a weapon there instead of magician. Come on, guy. Come on, mean green. Don't throw me off the screen. Yes. Yeah, the CPS changer, yeah. It's quite interesting, that was on it. It would have been nice, that would have been. You know, be some Final Fight, Street Fighter. Did they release Strider on it as well? Would have been nice. Need a nice alternative. or an addition to having like a Neo Geo. Been really good. Been really good. Oh! Thank God he was invincible. Straight down into the sand weevil. Yeah. That's what we call dedication. Really? CPS1 multi? Is that like the sister board or whatever they call it, or the daughter board for a CPS1? So you can get all the games on one cartridge, sort of in one card. Gotta be shitting me. Feel like they're done with an Neo Geo with the what's it called? Neo SD or whatever it is. Shouldn't really be playing this with the PS3 off. Shock controller. Dual Shock 3 or whatever it is. The arcade sticking, and that one's going to go through there. Don't jump. Keep on running. Make the checkpoints. Passing through the checkpoints. That's it. You've got past the red arena now, which is a bit of a cheat. Otherwise, it's a pain in the ass. It's a pain in the ass with the crap weapon. We don't want those. Do we not want the blue flame? Yeah, you definitely need a bit of a warm-up on this game. No pun intended. Yeah, it'd be nice. I never owned a CPS1 or any other arcade board apart from the MVS. I would have liked a Super Gun back when, but I never had one. So the first Super Gun I bought was when I bought the MVS. It's about 6-7 years ago, something like that. Yeah, that's the Ghouls and Ghosts thing. You hang around, you get screwed on this game. Hold on a sec. I'll put something else on. I subject myself to any more Ghouls and Ghosts torture. Hang on a sec. Pause the stream, change again. Oh, you've got Mercs. Oh, that's great. That's decent vert scrolling shooter in it. That one, like follow up to Commando. Any? It's a decent version on the Mega Drive. It's a bit simplified, wasn't it? It's a bit simplified on the Mega Drive. Tell you what, we'll restart this. Right then, what shall we play? Good question. I haven't really played much of any of these, in all fairness. Seem to have lost the camera, but I don't worry too much about it. Sometimes it does that, you just have to unplug it and re-plug it back in. It's a strange thing, the HD camera. Strange, it sort of loses its thing. Yes, there you have it. Strange thing. Yeah, I would do, Dean. Yeah, it's interesting. You know, like just highlight a few PCBs and stuff. You'd be surprised how many views you probably get on that. You know. Yeah, Mercs is a cracker. I'll say I could have probably played it on this, but it's the wrong screen orientation in all fairness, so I had to set up for horizontal. I used to on the Mega Drive one. Got it on loads of Capcom collections. Got it on PS1. It's Generations, is it? The PlayStation 1 as well. It's a decent version of it. Obviously, it's out of PCBs, it's just a conversion. Oh, that's state for something. Yeah. It's always nice to see the hardware videos and stuff. People's collections and that. You know. Show them, talk a bit about them. And Metal Jesus pick up videos in my all okay. He's been game hunting in Las Vegas or whatever. I'll send you one, sub, if Dean does send you a link. I don't think you can put a link on through this, but I'll send you the link. I've tried to disable the links. It's a bit like I've got the subs only chat. It's just to try and stop the spam bots. Like in the past, you just try different things there when you're streaming. I mean, I've tried the VPN route as well. Like, how a lot of people use the VPN, don't they? VPN now. It's like the bog standard VPNs. It's just now good for streaming, isn't it? Yeah, look up Shum Up Room. But what I'll do, I'll put a link in anyway on the comments on this video. Well, I will. I ain't gonna remove it, even though I had issues with the internet crapping out at the start. I'll put a link in with a pinned comment. Start again. That wasn't very good. I do believe you can now add that Capcom Arcade stick to add extra games. One hackable at one time, was he? You know, that giant 2-up arcade stick with this and Final Fight and all the other CPS 1 and 2 games built in. The big Capcom logo. I believe there's an app for that now, you can add games to join games. It's useful considering that it's like, you know, you're really limited with the amount of games that were shoved on there. You know, they were good games. Like. It was nice to add a few more, a bit like that Neo Geo arcade pad. You can add them to that as well by various means. Is it Neo Geo Arcade Stick Pro, is it or something? No, it's because I've disabled internet links and stuff, because you get all them bots clean. .vash, whatever they are, and God knows what else, so I've got to do the links. Don't worry about it, I'll put it in the comments section. Or if I get a chance to, I might be able to do it as a administrator on here. During the stream, but I will definitely put it in. I'll put it in. Yeah, this game's got some really good music, hasn't it? Just gotta take out the gun turrets. Come on. Charge, man, charge. Yeah. Thanks for the sub. Oh, well done. Shum up room. As in the shoot 'em up room. Yeah. Let's have another go. I ain't played much of this ever really. Seem to be on Girls and Gas for ages. No auto fire again until you give your thumb a good workout. Really shouldn't play with a thumb, should you? You should use your finger, shouldn't you? Well, that's lazy. That's the only trouble with a modern day console. It's all thumbs, isn't it? It's all thumbs. Should be your fingers, not the thumb. Very good at all. I've been tempted to credit feed this game, but nah. I put a couple of credits in, but that's it. It's no limit. Come on, what are you doing? Oh, here we go. It's a beast. Taking up it easy. Wow, cleared off. Well done. Yeah, should play it more. Same here. Should play it more. I tend to play this thing on streams. Don't need to play it offline. Generally the only time I play games, to be fair, apart from the odd online Xbox game and such. Powered up the AES the other day and powered it on for how many months. The last time I streamed using it. So a quick go on Fury Special. Samurai Showdown. No CRT. You mean to fire up the MVSs? Just I'll get round to it. I think I'll put that on. Never do. This is rough, innit? The hell? What the hell? Huh? That does get tough, doesn't it? Yeah, the AES is great. The games aren't stupid price now. I mean, even the old stuff as well, and stuff like NAM 75 and Cyberlip. Stupid money, eh? Stupid money. So it's like Magician Lord and that. Great games though. Yeah, I know they are. It's just because they're consumer products, eh? Sad, really, if you think about it. PCBs, it was like almost throwaway, were they? So that's the way they treated them. Money, a lot of arcades, they used them, don't they? They say it's good, really, that you know, people like yourself doing and that, they're collecting them, looking after them, stopping them, going to rack and ruin. It's the same with the MVS. I mean, they were just like sort of throwaway, weren't they? The idea that make the money and then swap them out for someone else. It's a shame, really. It's a shame. All that sort of stuff lost. One good thing, really, with the emulation to sort of preserve it in a way. Yeah, let's try something else anyway. Let's try another game. Try something else. £80, 2018. I paid 70 quid for mine, and then I had 20 quid knocked off it. So I think I only paid 50 quid for it. Put it down the manual. Japanese cartridge in a Western American one with box case. No manual with it. Use the content. I actually reboot these because I know what I want to play. When did you pick them up? Recently, did I, or? So far, a few specials good for 20 quid. Usually sell that game for around 30, 40. Get out loose, so that's pretty good. Over Christmas, oh, that was good. Yeah, you dropped well, picking them up for that price. Yeah. I know. Ridiculous money, some AS stuff. Well, look at the price of Cyberly. Cyberly for Savage Rain. Stuff like that. Ooh, King of Fighters 95. Yeah, maybe. 100 quid. I know. You've only paid 70 quid for mine. Mine now 75, 1975. It was from Japan. I think I paid 15 quid post on myself. It's 85 quid on it. Back then, I looked at you for 150 quid. It's not a volume there in fraction. Hello, gaming. Just up a fraction. So this is the Japanese version of the coin-op. Quite what the difference is, I have no idea. There's any save states. Obviously the Japanese text is one of them. Yeah, I know, it all depends. You gotta drop lucky on them. I was like scaring the eBay stuff for ages to pick up the AES stuff when I had an AES. I sort of jumped on them as soon as I saw the bite nows. Low priced, obviously. A couple I picked up that and got manuals. But I won't bother as long as I got the box. As long as I got the box and those are genuine stuff, I won't bother. I prefer getting stuff with a manual, but I will buy stuff box without a manual. Get on the bin. On the bin. Get off the bin. Jesse the body. Tell me about the conspiracy theories. Yeah, It's very this. Oh, King's conspiracy theory there. Man, I know some of the CD games. It was as cheap to get Cyberlip on AES as it was to get it on CD. It's like Metal Slug. It's like a 200 odd quid game on the CD. It's ridiculous. Well, I think what it is, a lot of people have held on to them for a long time. There's less of them around it now. I think I paid 90 quid for Polestar on the CD. Obviously, I did sell that after. I only played that much once I got the MBS version. So, longer load times, stuff. Don't really make any sense to keep it on the CD. But I just wanted the original. And now I've got it on the multi-cart for the MBS, don't bother me. So the Neo CD for me, I mainly kept it for Viewpoint. Well, I kept it for Viewpoint and for Sengoku. Now it's mainly Sengoku too, because all the rest I can play on MBS. There's only the 138 that allows you to play Sengoku 2, and that seems like such a pain in the arse to connect it to an MBS. Yeah. Metal Slug. Stick with the MBS version I got. It's got the same PCBs inside and it cost me about 80 quid, so. I'll continue. Yeah, World Heroes 2's cheap, isn't it? World Heroes 1's more expensive than World Heroes 2. Battle Fury 2. Battle Fury Special. Battle Fury is more expensive than either of them. Real bouts, they're expensive. King of Fighters. Even the first King of Fighters now, King of Fighters 94, I reckon that's around about 60 quid, isn't it? It's a bit of a shot right up. Samurai Showdown 2 is the cheapest Samurai Showdown you can buy generally. You can get that one for around about 30 or 40 quid. I think everyone bought Samurai Showdown 2, didn't they, on the AES? Samurai Showdown 3, 4, and say Samurai Showdown 1's prices started going up now as well, aren't they? Art of Fighting as well, Art of Fighting 2 you can get fairly cheap, Art of Fighting 1's expensive. But yeah, it has always been expensive. I think with the Neo Geo, it's like the CPS stuff in it. It's like most the emulation on that stuff now. It's because it's like it's that popular on it. Back in the day, Neo Geo stuff like Samurai Showdown and that, and the Battlefields and stuff and that. King of Fighters. That's, I mean, the emulation on that stuff now is pretty much cock on, eh? Bob on. So why you'd want to invest that sort of cash in one cartridge. Unless you was really into that one game, I wouldn't advise it. It's like me, Samurai Shodown, that got me back into collecting the Neo Geo again. But it's terrible. You get hooked into it again, do you? It's like me, I wanted to get all the Neo Geo games out before, and then some of the ones you just couldn't get hold of, or they were stupid money, like 600 quid or whatever, you know, stuff like Sengoku 2, Japanese one, so that's 600 quid in. So I'm like, unless you want to buy repro cards. So then I went NDS route, you know, or Neo CD, and so you can get, you get caught up in it. And then before you realise it, you've spent like, you know, you've probably spent about $3 on a dozen games or 2 dozen games. It gets out of hand. Yeah, same here. Yeah, emulate or buy a repro cartridge at the end of the day. As long as you're trying to sell that on as a genuine cartridge, I don't think it really matters, does it? Especially stuff like the Mister now, you can connect up to a CRT and that. It's like, you know, I mean, this, as far as I know, you can connect this through composite out. I'm playing old style through composite, which I wouldn't want to play through composite to television. I shoot it in RGB mod there in anyway through HDMI port by converter. Stuff like the Mr. That's great if you want to play it on an old school TV as well. I think that was one of the appeals to the old Xbox one, with the emulation on that. With that coin ops whatever it was, collected the old box, Xbox, original Xbox. Connect it to the TV and stuff. Yeah, that sort of arcade. Yeah, that was very good. Slaughtering me. Oh man, yeah. See, if you bought it new, you would have paid that much. I bought mine second hand my first day, yes. It's 250 quid. It was a, like I said, it was a power. I don't know if yours is a Japanese one, but mine was a power. It came with a RF box and everything. And you know, I stuck a Mega Drive Kaylied in it and just bodged the inside so it run at 60 Hz. Yeah, see, I was paying a lot for the games and I was paying less. Yeah. So I was 250 quid for it. Was just the boxed AES and the one controller with it, and then I bought an extra controller. And I was paying between 60 and 120 quid for 110 quid, 120 quid, something like that, the games. But the majority of them you were picking up for around like 50 and 60 quid. Let's put somewhere else on. Just pause the stream for a second. Right then, what we're going to play. We've got no camera again. Lights, camera in action. Don't know how he does that, you know. Strange. He's doing this before, then he stopped doing it and started doing it again. The camera, it's a strange one. Yeah. YouTube error. No, it should be back on. Just a pause on the stream as far as I'm aware. Right, let's see. Let's play this one. 240p, refresh. Yeah, it just needs to scan lines. No, should be in 1080p. King of Monsters 2. Really? What was that on the LCD or AES? You've got to be careful when you buy a lot of the games from French sellers, so I've been told. A lot of like repros. AES cards. Loose or was a boxed? Say so, but it's worth a lot more than that usually. That's complete. It's like a 400 quid game now. An ASO 2, that's like a 300 quid game, isn't it? They're really good deals, that was, if they're the genuine cards. That's a steal. So now I picked up some super cheap MBS stuff over the years. No idea how I'm supposed to play this. As far as I know, you just shoot stuff. Yeah, so you collect stuff like that, yeah. Okay. It's a nice looking game, really. I'll up a ladder clear that chat in a minute. Don't might as well bleed it down. It's paused. Yeah, really good prices if there was AES, and especially if there was boxed. You know, regardless if they've got Oh, regardless if they've got manuals and stuff. Yeah, unfortunately, if they're knocked about, you can always get like shock boxes to them before you replace them. The inlay ain't too bad. It's a game you're playing, eh? You ain't looking at it when it's on the shelf, am you? You know, well, okay, you am looking at the box when it's on the shelf, but you ain't looking at the box when you're playing the game. Oh yeah, rubbish it is. Most you pay for an MVS game is 60 quid. I think I paid 90 quid or 80 quid. 80 quid or 90 quid for Robo Army. It's the other expensive one I bought. Might have been Metal Slug X. I think that was about 70 or 80 quid from Japan. So I bought that from Hit Japan. So yeah, the cheapest is if you've ever bought stuff from Hit Japan on eBay. So I bought my AES from Hit Japan. But generally the stuff's pretty good condition. It's like got decent photos and stuff. So but the MVS boards, I bought them from Chinese sellers. I was saying that the second one I bought from a Chinese seller, the first one I bought from a UK seller. The 1C, the vertical one, that was from China. I paid 40 quid for that. 80 quid's the mouse. Yeah, well, I paid over 200 quid for Cyber. Did it because I wanted it. I was flush at the time. And I knew it was worth a lot more than that. It was bought because I wanted it and I knew I wasn't going to lose anything on it. Someone was actually selling Miracle Adventure as well, and see Top Hunter. They were selling Top Hunter as well. They wanted nearly 400 quid for them. It's like, nah, I think I'll just take Cyber. Nah, I don't think so. 400 quid. Oh, for fuck's sake! It's weird, isn't it, the cave games? They've got sort of like spray the bullets mentality, aren't they? Like that. Oh yeah. Some of the game I've probably only played a few times, pumped a few credits in, I like this now and I've gone, oh yeah, okay. I like it, but there seems a lot going on. There's a lot going on. Paid 380 quid for my AES boxed. Matching serial numbers. Bought that from Japan as well. was 380 quid. Or did I get stung for import duty on it? I don't think I did actually. I think I got away with that. It was marked up at the right price. I don't think they just never charge them for it. It's weird, isn't it? And then you'll get someone marked up at 120 quid now sting for import duty on it. It is what it is. I think what it was, it's because I paid EMS. You know, you pay that express mail service, whoever it is from Japan. What the fuck? Are you supposed to get away from that? What? I think it might have been free EMS with that. I can't remember now. It's been that long. I was just happy to get it all boxed with they got the instructions and the registration sheet and everything with it, and the box serials match the console and stuff. Just a while long after I got the Super Graphics, I bought a Super Graphics from them as well. Paid almost the same price as Super Graphics as I did the AES. See, after the Super Graphics come through, and I didn't have any problems with it, you know, it was in really nice condition, the same box with instructions and stuff, and all the styrofoams, you know, it's like almost like new, you know what I mean? Even the controller got that like protective film on it. So I thought, while after that, when I got a bit more cash, I was like buying loads of PC Engine games, and I really thought, I'll tell you what, I'll get a Neo Geo AES again. In a lot of my Infinite Madness. Yeah, that's the thing. If you bought it 20 years ago and then you're paying almost twice for it now, it's how good is it? Exactly. You trade stuff in, you move on. Sometimes you keep stuff, sometimes you trade stuff. It used to be a thing at one time, didn't it? I don't think anyone really thought 20 years ago, you know, oh, I'm going to keep this for the next 20, 30 years or whatever, you know. It was like, oh, it's the next biggest, best thing, you know. Trade all your Mega Drive games in for your PlayStation 1 or whatever, or, you know, dump all your PS1 games for your PlayStation 2 and stuff. And like I say, I dumped all the Neo Geo stuff to get a Saturn, and then dumped all the Saturn stuff to get a Dreamcast. Then after that I thought, nah, I ain't gonna do it again. That was my last import console. I thought I'll keep that one. Keep the Dreamcast. I don't really have any intentions of going back to buying all the old consoles again, but just something I did. I'll have another go with this. Started off repurchasing the Mega Drive. Mega Drive. Repurchasing the PC Engine, and then I think it was an AES, then a Mega Drive, then it's a Saturn before you know it. All stuff I've had over the years and just tried it up, mostly. Slow down there. What's he doing? Still don't really get the game mechanics in this at all. There is any? I'm sure there is. Shoot, shoot, and shoot more. I do like the graphics in this game though. Smart. Yeah. I had a load of PAL stuff. Yeah, Panzer Dragoon Saga and stuff at one time. Not that I really played it that much, in all fairness. I thought it was okay. It's just one of them. It's just one of them. I don't know. It's really a lot. You got to put a lot of time into it to play to enjoy it, don't you? And yeah, I played Mysteria, where it is like Retroarch Saga. Played that on the Saturn and finished that, but never finished Panzer Dragoon Saga. When I had it on PAL. Played fair whack into it, but never finished. I remember saying it in a bundle of games as well. Sure I did. I think I might have paid less than 30 quid for it. So back then it wasn't really a fairly common game to get, as far as I was aware. Saga. Here we go. Put it off. But later on, because I had all Japanese Saturn stuff originally, and then obviously later on when I did decide to get another Saturn, so around about mid 2000s, and I was picking up the PAL stuff, and oh man, a lot of it was battered. And I hate the PAL boxes. I hate the cardboard boxes of the PAL stuff. Then I was like buying out of like Game Station and that, and they were battered. Like pre-eBay times for me. So what? I was buying stuff off eBay then. I didn't really start buying stuff off eBay until like the 2010, 2011, something like that. For stuff in Game Station, like they used to have like SAT stuff and all like the old like N64 stuff and that. And they were always battered, weren't they? Good move. That's what I did. My first car sold my Japanese Mega Drive and about 50 games, and I bought a car and insured it. Bought a car, taxed it, insured it. Then about 4 months after, I ploughed it into a wall. So probably not the wisest investment. Oh man. You did a straight swap for the Saturn, did you? Man. No, I ended up selling all my Mega Drive stuff off individually. I put it in the bargain pages. Loads of people turn up for the stuff. I'm surprised how popular it was. Japanese stuff. I think it was just as sort of getting a UK release. And stuff like Kajiki. I had like Kajiki. I remember that was an awful game. And some guy paying, I think it was 35 quid for that from me. I was like, mate. You know, good luck with that one. Yeah, the later boxes for the Saturn were good. The ones with the like the Electronic Arts Star ones, they were good. But nah, they were pretty crap, weren't they? The PAL ones, the first ones, the cardboard ones. I think I've still got a Virtua Fighter 2 one knocking about with a cracked Virtua Fighter 2 disc, pal. I was just I bought that. It was, you know, the typical. Got the seal on it when you buy stuff second hand. You used to put a seal on it there. It was like Game or Game Station. And I remember getting it home and I was like, oh, it's a crack on the disc. There was a crack on the inside of the disc, you know, by the where the spindle runs. Probably just, you know, a couple of millimeters just leading into the foil, and I was like, I'm pissed off with that. But it did work. It did used to work, but I was just I couldn't sell it. I wouldn't be able to sell it. I couldn't live with selling that. I don't know. Then they got the nerve to try and sell that in a shop. I actually had the same sort of thing with a GameCube game as well. With a tiny crack on it as well when I bought it. I think that's terrible for a store to do that. And then you get home and you're thinking, do I take it back or do I live with it? Because the game actually worked, but I don't know. Let's change the game. Sorry about the blank screen. Tell you what, we will reboot. Exactly. Cracked discs. You wouldn't think they'd break up like that, would you? It's the cases, isn't it? It's the cases. A lot of early PlayStation 2 cases are really dodgy, aren't they? And the original Xbox cases, you've got to be careful when you used to push them in. I think they were the Amaray ones. A nice Lakka symbol. It's quiet, isn't it? I don't know why some of these games are really quiet, aren't they? Never had a disc explode in a machine. I've only ever I've snapped a disc in rage. Snapped a disc in rage and threw it in the bin. Yeah, I've mentioned it before, Golden Axe on the PC Engine. Cost me £8, mail order. played it up to the second stage. Took it out the machine, snapped it in half, threw it in the bin. Binned it. Just binned it. I felt a bit bad after, but then I thought, nah, screw it, that game's shit. It's an insult. It's an insult to my senses. I was really expecting something from the Golden Axe on the PC Engine. I don't know why. Just thinking, oh, you know, it'd be, you know, at least as good as the Mega Drive one, I thought, you know. It's just nowhere up to the standard of the Mega Drive one, unfortunately. It's a shame compared to, you know, the Mega Drive one. It was really bad one. Yeah, I can't believe that. They do go everywhere, don't they? See, even when you snap them in half, they do tend to make a mess. It's foil though, isn't it? Yeah, it's a fantastic conversion. As well, when the bloody Master System one was better than the PC Engine one, it's an insult that was. I went Sega stitched NEC up with that one. Licensing to bloody Telnet. Scar looks a bit jerky on this, doesn't it? Just a man, yeah. Maybe it's just me. Look at the animation, the characters in the background. It's a little bit choppy. Come on, chummers. Come on, chummers. Yep. It's got good music. It's true, the music was okay actually, and that was one of the worst things about it. The music was good, but the actual game along with it was awful, wasn't it? The bloody intros aren't too bad either, really. It was a bit, you know, tacked on, but I don't know what I was expecting from it. I mean, after the likes of like Wonder Boy 3 and the other one, Forgotten Worlds and Gradius and stuff like that. Gradius 2, Cat and bloody Dracula X, and then I thought I'd get some of the older games as well, you know. Just like older now. I mean, I'd heard it was a bit shitty, but I never realised it was that bad. Really bad. Yeah, but because they're playing the game that I've been, it was just because the quality of the game was awful. It was an insult. It's the biggest waste of a disc. I never really rage quit on stuff. I go like, yeah, next, turn it off. But as for, and like, I don't like smashing controllers and things up. It does me head in. People go like mad at the controller, control the controllers and stuff, and that it's to me. You don't even got to shout at the freaking screen, but like, as for smashing stuff up, it's like that's the worst. But purely because it was an insult. It was an insult on the hardware. I thought that game was. So it's an insult to the hardware. Oh god. Nah, I never really never trashed a console like that. I couldn't remember. I've screwed them up trying to mod them in the past. Could kill a Japanese Mega Drive years ago. Well, to be fair, there was a fault on it anyway, and by the time I finished messing with it, it didn't work at all. But I think it may have worked if I'd have connected up to RGB SCART, but I was using RGB SCART at the time. It was one of them old ones that was running through a bloody RF. They're like an intermittent fault with the colour kept on dropping out on him. I replaced the bloody crystal oscillator and other things in it. Some of the resistors, and they didn't work properly after it. Like a crash screen on it. But in hindsight, it may have worked with a bloody SCART lead, with an RGB SCART. Really? What on God of War? Stamped on it. Oh man. See, that's the sort of thing. They'd probably get about bloody 1.5 million views now on YouTube if they did it now. I mean, if someone did that to an Xbox Series S or something, they'd probably get like 1.5 million views, wouldn't you, in 24 hours? Wanton destruction. I'll tell you something that's cracked out recently. The bloody little controllers with this Retroarch, the ones that came with it. I've got 4 of them because I've got 2 lots of these Retroarch, and one by one they've just all of them just stopped working. No idea why. I don't know if it's a break in the wire or what. I was saying that I've got 4 of them, I've got 3 of them because one of them I converted to run with that arcade stick. I pad acted. But the 3 of them have just died one after the other. Last time I tried them, they're just dead. Yeah, you plug them into PC and they'll read as a retro pad, but plug them into this Retroarch thing, they're just nothing. They're dead. And I think 2 out of the 3 don't register on the PC either, so maybe there's a dodgy wire in them, or I don't know. It's only USB. Maybe some bloody USB cables shagged on it or something, I don't know. Pissing me off, go away. Nah, can't be stamping on the console. Give me bloody red dot 360, give it a bit of a shake, but they stamp on it. Might have worked if I'd have stamped on it. What you say about your laptop? Dave, throw the new laptop out the window. What, do you like spiders then? I hate fussed on spiders. What was I watching the other day? Someone was eating spot. Oh, it's bloody Gordon Ramsay. No, where he was. Was he Thailand or something? Thailand or somewhere like that. And he's bloody eating spiders. Tarantulas, deep fried tarantulas. Tasty. Got a leg for everybody there, eh? Feed the family. Nah, hey, a big fan of spiders in their face. I think they're having a tarantula. I think Predator HD, he was on about having a pet tarantula or something. I was like, nah, I don't think so. Ugh, nah. Oh, chap at school. He used to have all like insects and stuff and as pets. He had scorpions as well. What, you still own that same one that pitchforked? You own his import Dreamcast? Nice. At least you saved that from destruction. Fostered his Dreamcast. Come on, it's a break. You wanna pull some special moves off, but you don't like with this game. Spamming with the moves. Don't let you pull in special off there. It's like you know, he's got me in the corner, I'm screwed. Computer says no, die. Out the window. Runtime error. You try switching off and switching back on again after. Might work. Doubt it though. I wonder if you ever got an upgrade, Windows 11. Talking of which, has anyone put Windows 11 on their laptop or computer or anything? I could have upgraded this to Windows 11, but I don't. I don't trust it yet. Oh man, you've already taught one of the controllers. See what I mean? I don't like that, smashing stuff up like that. It's a bit wanton construction, and he says after annihilating his PC Engine CD. Let's see what else we got on here. Hold on a second. Oh man, I remember Mr. Angry. Well, it's Steve Wright, Mr. Angry. Oh, this is Mr. Angry. Mr. Angry. Did you have Hulk moments? Nah, no way. I can't be doing that. I can't be throwing stuff. It's too expensive to chuck at the wall now, isn't it? Too expensive to chuck stuff at the wall now. Matrix. Actually plays alright with the PS3 controller. Just give us 5 minutes to be back in a Yeah, I think my cousin used to do that as well. I think he used to have an headbutting session. He'd usually end up thumping his head against his fist or whatever, and then the big controller shaking episode. Yeah, I know. Yeah, just throw a few expletives at the screen. It's a lot cheaper, isn't it? This is a favourite of mine, really. I think it's probably ever since I saw pictures of this in computer and video games, and then I ended up buying the Mega Drive version. Which obviously ain't arcade perfect. Also owned it on the PC Engine CD as well. Pardon me. And this should control using the classic Forgotten Worlds. I love Forgotten Worlds. It's cheesy, but it's fun. It's fun. It's nice to play on the PS3 controller. This one as well. Because you can rotate the character with the triggers. L1 and R1. Pretty much you can play on PlayStation 2 collections as well. For using the rotation. It's sort of probably one of the easiest control methods you can use with these twist stick games. I missed a coin. Yeah, some people don't like it at all, do they? I've heard people bitch on about this. Oh, Forgotten Worlds. Oh. It's just strange. I like it. It's something a bit different in it. It's a bit different. It's wacky. Oh, you want it on the Master System? Was it expensive on the Master System? I can't actually hear any music on this. Some people don't like that CPS on music either, do they? They like going about it's like church organ music. Just same sound chip as in Girls and Ghosts and everything. So I suppose it has got that pipe organ music, but I like it. Come on. We're off. Somebody's energy up. Yeah, PC Engine version is really good. I'll definitely get it for the PC Engine. Brilliant. So I've got one of them 3-button pads for the PC Engine. was made for Bottom Worlds. It's a great pad that is, because you can swap out your start or select for the third button. I've got the wrong weapon. Yeah. I needed a napalm. The napalm just wipes out the dust dragon. There's a lot of hidden items in this game as well. Oh! Lots of YouTube to delete that expletive for me. Get out of here, get out of here. It's going to be a shitstorm now. To no energy as well. Oh, it was a mega food bar. It was the longest you've ever seen a dust dragon on screen. So this is a nice rendition on the PC Engine CD as well. Mega Drive one's a bit weak. The Dust Dragon. The Dust Dragon's a bit weak on the Mega Drive, you know, unfortunately. What bloody tail? Bugger off! Ah! You never see the tail used here. Only ever get when you got a crap weapon. The Master System one. No, I don't think I've played the Master System one. Message retracted. Yeah, I get what you mean. It's crazy or the boss. First boost. I know what you meant. I'd have to play that. I'd have to play some more Master System games. Some of the games I never actually played back in the day. I'll have to try playing some of them. Let's have another go. Gotta be better than the last attempt. Let's turn the volume up. Just cut the mic, sorry. Hold up a second. Volume's quiet on that. Let's turn it up a bit. The sound effects. Yeah. Really loud. Have I got an actual Master System? Yeah, I have, yeah. Got a Mark 1. Yeah, I got 1, 2, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. So that's got about 17 games through. I got 15 boxed. And is it Astro Warrior? An Angon on cartridge. Separate. Unboxed. That's like a packing one, Warrior. Bean soup.
Did you find the guy? I'll finish you today.
How you doing, B? Now the Master System, I've got a Mark 1, but I've switched it. Well, I'll put a switch on it so you can have like language and 50-60 Hz, RGB start. You can get that through the normal AV lead, or you can just buy a normal RGB SCART lead. Yeah, the difference you'll get today is you won't be seeing many 1cc's. This is definitely more amateuristic gameplay. It's definitely Kaylied gameplay, as in half-cut gameplay. It's no excuse. Most of the Capcom games that I've played on this stream tonight are licensed on that Retroarch, stuff like this and Final Fight, Ghouls and Ghosts. Come on, man, I don't lose any more energy. But they don't run on the emulator. Scan lines? You have to use a scan line generator to get the scan lines on. But they do run okay, they run fine on there. They run fine. The sweet spot with him, eh? Yeah? Damn, that worry. Oh, mug. Yeah, you love your Mass System. 50 games. I think I probably had about 15 or 20 back in the day, to be fair. I don't have loads of Mass System games. I did have more Mass System games than I have now in the latest collection, but I got rid of some. Stuff like Time Soldiers, Power Strike, Soul. Don't know. Yeah, so this is actually running through Retroarch through the system anyway, so it's just purely because it runs with the scan line, so I'd rather put the scan line adapter on because they tend to run pretty well. It's got a slight filter to it through the Retroarch emulation, but this is just running Retroarch as if you was running it on a Raspberry Pi or something. Yeah, let's have another go like this, even though I'm doing terrible at it. Sound effects are noisy, eh?
Did you find the guy?
Music's quiet, the sound effects are loud. You got around 60 Mass System games. Amazing. I think I only ever had the latest collection was about 25, 30. Same with the Super Famicom, I sort of slimmed them down. I've only got about the same Famicom games now, Super Famicom games. I've only got about 15. 20, something like that. Slimmed them down a few years back. I was like getting the MBS stuff. So I was at the mentality of I've got too much stuff and I need to just cut back to the stuff that I really wanted, and don't really want to be spending a fortune on new stuff, and I got loads of old stuff that I will playing, and I wanted to try and keep the total number of my games at a reasonable number. Some of them just spiraled out of control. Stuff like the 360 games and that one I was buying there. It was like the PlayStation 2 games. It's still got a shed load of PlayStation 2 games. Probably the two smallest collection games I got. Well, that and the V2 as well. I think the V2 I've only got 6 games or 8 games on the PS Vita, something like that. 6 or 8 games on the Vita, something like that. No, I got many. It's like Japanese Mega Drive. I think I've only got around about 30 odd now. Golvelius. I used to have Golvelius back in the day. They repurchased that one. It was one of the later Mega Drive games that I bought, if I remember right. No, not Mega Drive, Master System, I had Mega Drive. Get the napalms, missed out on last time. So if you hit the fire button rapidly in this game, you get like a smart bomb there. Is it gold? Zennies? Ask for the fucking sea snake. Oh man, and again, got me again. See? Use a smart bomb. Use force, Luke. I never blew any of these things up. Sea snake things. Instant death with an icon. How's the cap coming on, Bean? How's the cap coming on? Cap's that, Bean? What, you bought a job lot of Mass System games? It's been ages since I saw anywhere that sold a load of Mass System games. I think it was probably a place over in Halzoe. It's like, you know, walls and walls of Master System stuff. Messing about. Sinmo controller. Oh, the zero delay board. Yeah, I think that's probably best if you want to make your own arcade stick. Oh, yeah, he let me buy those. Golvelius. Real classic, isn't it? Golvelius. Really popular, wasn't it? It's like a cutie version of like Yeez running, or Yeez. Yeez. Who made that? We did compile and make Golvelius. Or was it just Sega? Bolero out. Yeah, Bolero. No. Yeah, I made an arcade cab years ago. Well, when I say an arcade cab, just it was an arcade cab shape with the CRT in it. And it had like a panel on the front where you could sit like arcade sticks on it, like a shelf sort of thing, on flap on the front. And then it was like I made it so you could like open the door up underneath the front of it, like a riser, and then you could like I've got shelves in there where you could put your consoles in. Like the SCART connector block in there, so I had like all the consoles connected up at one time, and it was like decent for playing stuff like Dreamcast and that. Yeah, a decent cabinet to be nice, though. Yeah. Job lot for 75 quid. Fantasy Star Golvelius, Geese, Ultima, Miracle Warriors. Oh. Wonder Boy Dragon Strap. All them for what? 75 quid? That was a steal. Yeah, the retina zero delay boards are they're pretty good, aren't they? For the pie. Especially if you want to make like your own arcade. I think they're more versatile, aren't they? Super Gun, they're all got. It's got all individual inputs on it. But like, obviously, that's the Super Gun, and you say like a pie. Sorry, don't know. Going off. It was compile, wasn't it? It was compile, wasn't it? No, it wasn't Xcade. It was one I've just made myself. I've got loads of what you call it, like MDF left over from projects, and I thought, oh, it was in 2003, and at the time I was going through quitting smoking, and I needed a project to do, something to take my mind off doing it, and I thought, tell you what, I always wanted like a little mini arcade cabinet. I thought I'll make one, so just marked it out, sawed it out, screwed and fixed it together. Painted it black. Made the like a plastic marquee thing over the top of it. This is all way before YouTube. It was in 2003. And then put like a SCART block in there as well. And just connected the CRT up to consoles inside like the riser bit at the bottom of it. It's like a door on there. Never took any photos of it. It's a bit of a regret really. I kept that for probably about 4 years. About 4 years it was, and then it was going in the way, and the game room I got out that big really, and I was like, it's getting more consoles, and there's left room for it. I just dismantled it, and there was a decent 21-inch CRT in it as well. It's a really nice screen on it as well. And what I'd done, I cut the back out of the CRT so you could get to like the potentiometer, so you could mess around with the screen settings. You know, like, so you can alter the width and the heights and the position of the screen, like the geometry. But I've binned it. I've binned it. It's about the time I had a 360, if I remember right, and I've got a flat screen TV and stuff. And I've binned that CRT because I'd already got another widescreen CRT as well, so I'll just bin that one. Such a shame. Madness. Yeah, binned it. Jumped it. Oh, mine's way back. Does it only go back 3 years now, your eBay purchase history? I don't think it'll tell you, will it? Your purchase history, I think it goes back 3 years. Yeah, I've just got rid of it. I haven't got room for it. It's, you know, there's nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it, apart from it was a bit bulky. Like if you either got to stand up at the thing, because obviously it was like almost full, virtually full size, or you got to sit on a stool to play it. You know what I mean? It's just a bit bulky for the room. Would be now. It'd be too bulky for this room. But yeah, it'd be nice if I got a slightly bigger room. I'd definitely think about getting hold of an old video wizard or something, or you know, or possibly making my own again. I've got a really small 14-inch CRT. I did a while back think about making a tiny arcade cabinet for like a mini with this 14-inch CRT. But I'll change your mind. I don't know. It's still a maybe. It's still a possible maybe. And for novelty's sake. Tell you what, we'll put somewhere else on. Bear with us. Just going to pause the stream and get back to it in a second. Hold on a sec. Right then. Okay. And see, the cameras work this time for some reason, which is weird, isn't it? Well, that was one of the issues I got, Di. I think it was like, oh, if you're standing at the thing, it sounds great. It's if you're in an arcade, you'd stand for like 10-15 minutes, go, yeah, but if you're playing something, that's why I got this stool, like this like fold up stool. It was only like an IKEA job. And she's fine, you know, if you put a couple of hours. Yeah, when you start to get a bit too old for that shit, do you, really? Oh. Try giggling. Coleco stuff, man. I always wanted a Coleco Vision. Remember seeing them in the telly games, Leicester, Kilby Bridge. Got loads of them. First place I saw Super Graphics running. A couple of months after bought Mega Drive, popped over there. I think he was anyway. Or was I going picking up PC Engine games? I don't remember exactly where it was, but I remember seeing Super Graphics in there. But yeah, they got loads of Neo Geo, and they had they go mega expensive Neo Geo, and they had all Coleco as well. Yeah, you won't want to be doing a stream on your feet, though. The only stream I'll be doing on my feet is at the urinal, mate. The say button, fire your weapon, shoot projectiles. Hold the A button to charge. Way too fast that text there. My old eyes. Did own this on the Dreamcast, though. I ain't that impressed with it, in all fairness. Sammy Gunbird. I thought it was alright. Oh no, I never really got into him back then. So sort of moved on to the 3D stuff. Yeah, then moved back to the 2D stuff. Oh, say no, did I have Gunbird on the Dreamcast or was it on PlayStation 2? It might have been on PlayStation 2. Sounds loud on this in here. Hold up a sec. It's going right in my ear. Oh. Nice pause action. You came out of the shadows of the past to challenge me. You catch the rest of it. Mars Matrix is another one, isn't it? Never on that. That was on the Dreamcast, wasn't it, as well? Did I ever get a PlayStation 2 board? Yep, it got lots of mixed reviews, if I remember right. You todger. That. Definitely tried to keep the Capcom flavour. Yeah, the Capcom flavour tonight. It's definitely the CPS 1 and 2 flavour. Oh no! I think it's the CPS 2, wasn't he? I don't think it's CPS 3, was he? Neo Geo AS console. $199. Where was that from? America, or was that actually from Japan then, 80s? Sorry, Di, I see you say you was going, mate. Sorry. Yeah. Cheers, Di. Sorry, mate. Scroll off the screen. Neo Geo AS. $199. Nice. $199. What's that work out? About 150 quid in. You can pick up some AS, it's quite cheap, if you pick them up unboxed. It's always unboxed stuff's expensive, isn't it? What time's is the postage? So yeah, King of Fighters 94. With the controller and the AS, that ain't bad. Would you use a Mega Drive power supply for that one? Now the model I've got, you can use a Mega Drive power supply. Even though I use the step down with the official Sync-A power supply on it. So you've got a spare in the LCD power supply. Unboxed from Japan, still a good price that is for an unboxed AES. What I've noticed about AES as well, bloody serial numbers on them as well. If you can get a low serial number, they're worth even more, aren't they? Because you ain't got to get rid of that jail bar thing on it. I mean, the one I've got like slight jail bars on it. You can do a mod on it, you can remove the jail bars, which I've done just by clipping a couple of traces on the board. That it actually disables the AV out, you know, the standard composite AV out. If you click the traces on the AES board to get rid of the jail bars. Oh, it's a button fire. I'm trying to chat and dodge them bullets, you got no chance. Yeah, the Mega Drive Mark 1 power supply, yeah, same with PC Engine. Yeah, he'd already got a step down. Yeah. So I've got a couple of step down converters. Recycle it, don't trash it. How long have we been going anyway? Three hours and a bit. We go another half an hour maybe. Go another half an hour. Let's pick another game. Use the SCART lead. Yeah, exactly. Use the SCART lead. AS is it's great on the CRT. To be fair, it looks nice on this plasma I got running through the SCART. Only thing is you don't get the scan lines there. With the CRT, you get the proper scan lines. Look through what we're going to apply. Destroyed. This one's quite a loud game. Really good version on a Mega Drive for this one. Did want the PC Engine version, just put in hindsight, I don't think it's all what it's cracked up to be. You see on the PC Engine. Maybe it would have been better suited to have been released. Get out of it, jump. To be released on the Super Graphics. There was rumour it was going to get a Super Graphics release. What's he doing there? The beast of Panther. Yeah, it's quite a lot of Japanese sellers do that now, don't they? Really into selling the car parts.
He will never leave Eurasia alive. I got you.
Oh no! I pressed the wrong button. Oh no! Oh, Dell drinking game. No, it's running on one of these. Oh, for a second. It's running on Retroarch. It's running on one of these. That's little cheap ass Retroarcade made by Retrobit. The one it's running on cost me 25 quid or something like that from America. Second hand, unboxed. The second one that I bought, the first one that I bought cost me 60 quid. But that was boxed as well. But yeah. The last video game that I stuck was DC broadband adapters. No, he was desperate for sales then, Rory. Sounds like he's run out of stock. Let's start again. Do the practice. It's a bit scratchy, doesn't it? The sound effects sound a bit scratchy. Now inside that Retroarcade, or Super Retroarcade, it's like a Chinese Raspberry Pi single chip board, as in like a Raspberry Pi. It's actually called an Orange Pi. It's a Sun High Electrics or whatever it is. You can buy Orange Pi boards, and it's like different versions of the Pi now. It's like Raspberry Pi, Banana Pi. No, I've never known until looked into it. Oh, what up to him now? Crashio? Been doing that for you? Hello. I think it's crashed. This is actually legally licensed to play on that Retroarcade when you buy the Capcom Switch play tonight, or mouse to it. I don't think it's got giggling on there and Mars Matrix or nothing. So all the CPS 1 and 2 stuff is mostly on there. It's like Final Fight. This, Girls and... Okay. Girls and Ghosts. Are you fucking you? Yeah. Someone mentioned that a while back. I don't know if they still use it, but I know they said they were using a Pi to get back online. $240.99 for an adapter.
He will never leave Eurasia alive. I got you.
Is it your selling history that only goes back 3 years then, or is it your purchase history? I'm sure I was looking and one of the histories only went back. It's something like 3 years. Fucking Wolf, he ain't gonna move, is he? Yeah, $249.99. That's just way pricey. In the right mind's gonna do that. Price for Series S. Wolves have not gone at the door yet. Just on the ground. See, on the Mega Drive, you don't need to do this, do you? Oh! Tell this is from the not rock hard difficulty setting. Get up there. I'll just run, forget about him. Deal with him later. Come over here. Easy. Look missiles. I'm missiles to try. Love this when it was released on the Mega Drive. You say you use the Dream Pie, don't you, sub? I've used eBay now for probably almost a year, I would have thought. If I fall in there. No. Oh, well done. Well done, Slider. You see there, look. You were here before. Where the hell? Is it up there? Well, I bet that was 250 quid, was it? So 249 quid for a Dreamcast broadband adapter. That's brutal, eh? That's brutal. I mean, you don't mind paying about 100 quid or 125 quid or something. 250 quid, man. That's brutal, that price. Was he? I see, I never played Dreamcast online games. I went on the Dream Arena, it's like email and stuff, war, if I remember right. But the actual online gaming, never did it on the Dreamcast. I never went online with the Xbox, the original Xbox. It was on the Xbox 360 that I decided to join Xbox Live. I just never really appealed to me back then. I was definitely more of a campaign games player rather than a multiplayer online gamer. Have another go at this. Oh, but that's 70 quid is like, you know, that's, you could pay that probably for the, back when it was out, the GameCube broadband adapter, probably that price or more. That ain't an unreasonable price. 250 quid is steep, isn't it? 250 quid steep. It's way steep. It's in the Xbox Series S category of cost, isn't it? It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money just for an add-on. Okay, it's going to give you quite a bit of value as an add-on, but still, you know. Still an add-on. 70 quid is a lot of price for bloody extra hard drive. Now it's nothing, is it? It's nothing really. Gaming wise. So I might vlog off some more PS2 stuff. Just sitting about it, how being played, and the PAL stuff, and the prices of the PAL stuff at the moment is silly money, innit? Oh, nice timing. So I was I was hanging on for like the 360, all singing or dancing online game, you know, all fairness. But I was hanging on for the last minute so to get like decent speed, decent price Aussie type art mode. I don't really want to get on the bandwagon too early. The broadband and everything. You know, get decent speed and stuff and that. Oh, get into the door. What the hell are you? I sort of destroyed him that super quick, didn't he? See what's with this? See, that was. Oh man, what's this tripped? Hmm? Oh, so this is a bit dodgy rocket. It's I don't know, it's strange. Get up there. Get up there. Now you slider. I don't know, it's probably me. It's probably me with the PS3 pad. Old auto fire, the old manual auto fire. Thumb of fire. Thumb of flames. See, these are super slow last time, weren't they? See that? I was expecting that. Tricky. They were particularly fair though, was they, arcade games? Get up there. Obviously they're just interested in taking the cash while you used to have to play after 7 PM. Oh yeah, because it's the cheap calls, isn't it? The cheap calls used to be after 7 o'clock, isn't it? It's obviously the BT one. What else you got on here? Hold up a sec. Let's put someone else on. Yeah, I've translated the effort to after. I know I'll get the fingers and thumbs text. No idea what we're going to play next. Play someone else, something a bit different, maybe, I don't know. X-Men vs Street Fighter. Oh man, 8 hours of Fantasy Star a week. It sounds like me. I used to play Gears of War on a 360. Couldn't afford more. Yeah. Neo Cities, man, that's a blast from the past, eh? Neo Cities. Yeah, I've got this on the Saturn. Really good with the cartridge, really good with the format cartridge on the Saturn. He's like almost there with the coin up one here. Hacking community.
This is X-Men vs Street Fighter.
Don't really hear so much about that now, dear. You hear stuff being leaked online and stuff. You don't really hear like the hack community as such. Yeah. Got a change out to this one there. Just swap characters play, I see. Gambits. We're off. Sorting me. Come on, Ryu, sort him out. Have a bit of that. I think that's what forced Yuji Naka to move on from Sega after Phantasy Star failed. He sort of plodded along a bit with Sonic Team, but I think once Sega pulled the plug on the Dreamcast, I think that was it for him really, wasn't he? I think he'd lost interest. I think pretty much the same with Yu Suzuki, wasn't he? We're off, Juggernaut. No! Over your head. You prefer the Albemarle versus the Marvel Superheroes versus Street Fighter? Yeah. I like Capcom versus SNK. Purely because it's the old SNK and Capcom mix up thing, isn't it? Sound a bit like I want to be out in the garden. Catch that. Have you got a Darkstalkers games as well? That's what we said. While SNK is a niche, Capcom did have like a lot of wide-ranging games, didn't they? Platform games and everything. I mean, don't be wrong, I love Neo Geo stuff and that, but like, definitely did push more towards the beat 'em ups, didn't they? They got Metal Slug, I suppose. You got a few shoot 'em ups in there as well. Charlie. Have you seen Charlie? It's in Shenmue, hasn't he? Charlie? Have you seen Charlie? Oh. I didn't know if I was in Costa del Sol. And this guy come up to you and says, "Are you interested in Charlie? Charlie? you like Charlie? You want Charlie?" I was like, "No, you're all right, mate. No thanks." I don't think he was on about the guy that Mr. Hayazaki was looking for. Yeah. It's pretty much the only way you can get like a versus arcade fighter at How Many. The perfect one. Going an AES. But yeah, you came up with me and Mrs. We're just walking by this harbour. It was in Puerto Banús. And, Guy comes up to us. He goes, "You're looking for Charlie? You want Charlie?" I said to my son, "No, I don't think so." Charlie, no. I was sort of laughing to myself, thinking, "I'm right by the harbour here, and he's looking for Charlie." Are you looking for sailors? Yeah, they give a shit. They're just out there selling stuff. They were bothered. No idea what the guy looked like now. Just another face. I was like, Charlie? No, I've never heard of Charlie. Who is this Charlie guy? Does he hang out at the bars with the sailor? With the sailors?
Ready.
Come on, mon ami.
Fight.
Cajun strike. Cajun strike. Let it go.
Yeah, my biggest disappointment with the Dreamcast when they canned it was that I thought, well, there goes Shenmue 3. Because I'd already got Shenmue 2. I was like, oh, there you go. There's Shenmue 3, and I thought, well, maybe there was a chance of it was going to get a release on the Xbox when it got transferred to Xbox. But nah, weirdly enough, it's 20 odd years to almost appear. Yeah, sorry, it took almost 20 years to appear. Let's get the right way around. And then it was on a PlayStation console. So, strangeness, the strangeness.
Good night, sugar.
Yeah.
Good night, sugar.
Yeah, 2 minutes to 12. Yeah, this will be the last game I think of the evening to finish this off. I ended up putting in a 1:30 appearance. I think I'll leave that for the tune streams. Way too late.
See you, mon cher. Cajun strike.
You win.
Cheers for dropping in on the chat anyway, Apis. It's been good to chat, mate. So sometimes I'm busy and others with the chats, you know it is. I think Tuna has the same as well. Like sometimes he's busy, sometimes he's quiet. Sometimes when it's really hectic with the chats, it's hard to follow all the chats. I used to do the open streams with non-subs just like for everyone, but it's too many. The last time I did it, a lot of bots appeared on there, or the fake bots, wherever they are. I just like to spoil it for everyone. Really. Doing me there. Oh, that marvellous.
Did not sugar.
No. Full cannons. No. He's made his match. I stopped him. Lucky. A bit of tip tap. No, it didn't work, did he? This Roy's got a bit of juice left. No. Oh, lucky. Same here. The YouTube stuff. I like flick through channels and stuff. If I'm in the mood, I'll watch streams. I said I was going to try and cut down the amount of streams I was watching this year. To be honest, I was watching way too many streams last year.
Ready. Fight.
Seemed a lot of stream activity last year, especially like in America as well. It's the odd hours with the American streams. It's like now, it's like their early evening, isn't it? Like mid-America, it's like, what is it? I mean, 7 in the evening, something like that. Probably 6 in the evening. It's about 5 hours, isn't it? About 5 hours offset. Oh, look at that thing, Optic Blast. Cyclops and Monster. It's a monster in there. Cyclops. He's gonna finish me off now. Don't think we're gonna progress past this. Oh, volume range goes in. No, there you go. That's it. And that probably is it actually for the evening, because it's just after midnight, and I think we can call that an evening. I'm already planning on staying on here this long, but it's been fun. And again, cheers for the chats. You don't watch any modern TV? Yeah, well, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Modern television can be a bit crap, really. Yeah, no worries. Cheers, 8-bit. As I say, feel free to drop in anytime I'm streaming. And I'll say I'll probably catch you on one of Tuner streams in the meantime as well. So I'll probably only stream once a week. I think it's probably been nearly a fortnight since the last stream. So cheers again, and thanks for dropping in. Yeah, oh, and you're still here, John Z, and you're lurking. Okay. Cheers, mate. Thanks again. Anyone else is still lurking? Adios. Have a pleasant early hours in the morning, I would say evening, but it's past that now. Unless you're in the middle of the US of A or somewhere else. It's for the rest of the evening free. I'll quit waffling now. Cheers again. And catch you next time. Yeah, and you Bean as well. You lurker, you.